Hello, everybody. What's up? Hey, peeps, good morning. How are you, my beautiful students? I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Hey, woo, my babies! Today is Mother's Day. So please, my babies, hug your mothers. Be nice to them. As always, I'm pretty sure you're very nice children, of course. Be nice to your moms, grandmothers, aunts. Please hug them on my name. Yay! Woo! Obviously, I am hugging my mother in your name, students. Of course, of course, of course. You're the sweetest people in the world. Hey, babes, what up? Today we're going to start a new lesson. Yay, a new lesson, teacher. Woo! Yes! Finally! We spent 2 weeks talking about gerunds. I'm sick of the gerunds. Oh. Well, my students, yes, we're done with the gerunds and the infinitives. Today we're starting something new. Woo! New stuff, new stuff. What are we talking about? Oh, the past perfect. Ooh, what do you think the past perfect is? Like, does it sound familiar to you? Probably. Like, oh, teacher, I remember we did the present perfect. I remember we did the present perfect progressive. Yes, you're right, students. We're going to talk about the past perfect today. I'm going to explain, I'm going to teach you how it works. Right? So let's see. Oopsie. A message for your mamas. If your mothers, please hug yourselves. I don't think your mothers, you're very little. How about you have pets? That counts. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. We're starting a new lesson. Wait a second. What? Oh no, this is outrageous. No, it's not spinning. Oh, wait, hey, give me a sec. What? No, I want you to spin. I told you to spin. How dare you? Excuse me, children. I said spin and you're gonna spin. Yay! Like that. Yes. Again, try again. Yay! Oh, dang it. Why didn't you do that from the start? Hmm. Anyhow, my darling students, our new lesson. Oh, I didn't want you to do that. You rascal. Mm. Past perfect. Yay, I told you like 20 seconds ago we're studying the past perfect. Let me explain what it is. And well, let me tell you about the perfect family and the past perfect in particular. Yes, so listen, guys, probably you know already, you've noticed that every time we talk about like a present perfect, for example, or the present perfect progressive, when we're talking about that, we're talking about things that happened in the past. Yes, these things have happened before or started in the past and have been happening since then. Yes. Now, the case of the past perfect is similar in that this type of structure is used to talk about a very specific aspect of the past. Okay? What does it do? Well, the past perfect is going to help me to talk about a series of activities that I finished before another started. Yes? Let me offer you some examples. Let me see. Let me offer you some examples. My babies, yay. Okay, give me a moment. Let me think of a very good example. What time is it right now? Oh my lord. Well, let's say right now it's 5 p.m. Okay, at this time, let's say that I exercise. Ah, very well. I exercise. Yeah. So everything I did before this, oh, everything I did before 5 p.m., I'm going to express it in the following manner. Yes? Okay, what hours could be good? Let's say 4 p.m. Oh, hold on. Let me make my life a little easier. Oh, teacher, you're so smart. Yeah, sure. Yes, absolutely. I'm the smartest ever. Okay, let's say we have this number of hours. Let's write down some activities. Okay, before 5, I what do I do it for? Let's say that I watched the YouTube. Ah. Oh, teacher, you don't spell YouTube with V. I know, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I slipped my finger. 3. I must have eaten lunch, so I ate lunch. At 2, I finished my class, let's say. At 1, I had a break. Okay, this is going to be important. I'm going to put an asterisk here so you don't miss out. What did I do at 12 before 5 p.m.? What could have I done? I studied, maybe? Studied. And at 11, I had eaten breakfast. I ate breakfast. Ah, such a busy person. Oh my goodness, I'm so busy. Okay, so now how am I going to express these ideas? How am I going to say all of these so people know that I did this before 5 without much hassle? So I'll do it like this. I have one way, I have another one. I'm going to teach you like the most common first. So before 5 or before I exercise, I had watched YouTube, eaten lunch. Oh, pardon. Finished class, had a break, studied, and eaten breakfast. And this is a common way to say it. Now, I'm going to show you, wait, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to show you how these ideas look individually. Yes? Yes, teacher, I love it when you show me things in an individual form. I know. Okay, before I exercise, I had watched YouTube. I had eaten lunch. I had finished class. I had a break. Remember the asterisk? I'll tell you what happened here in a moment. Don't despair. I had a break, period. I had studied. And Mr. Raul, exactly, very good. I had eaten breakfast. Mr. Raul, you never let me down. I had eaten breakfast. Very good, everybody. All of that before I exercised. Teacher, you're so busy. You're so busy. Oh my God. Now, everybody, when you're using or you're talking, it is not necessary to repeat the auxiliary and the subject, you know? I am showing it to you here so you know how this kind of sentence look like. All right? Whee, yoo-hoo. Now, here's an interesting thing, my darling students. The past perfect is not independent. Ah, guess what? Oh my Lord. Okay, no, the past perfect. THE. Past perfect is not an independent tense. Yes, you are going to use it in combination with the past, like we see here in the example, like before I exercised, or before I slept, or before I showered. Yes. Okay, we're going to combine the past perfect with the simple past. Oosh. But before we do any of that, we need to know how to build or how to create a past perfect sentence. We're going to see a little bit of structure. Yay! Structure! Wow! I love structure, teacher! Wow! I know you do. So Frida, how do we build a past perfect? These examples over here are affirmative examples of the past perfect. All of them, every single one of them have something in common. Teacher, you're so egomaniac. Again, you're talking about yourself. Let's talk about someone else. Like let's talk about Ruthie or Danny or Obed. Let's go for Ruthie. Okay, before Ruthie. Before Ruthie went to work. Hey, Ruthie, and Obed too, and Frida. I hope you're having a nice day at work. Hey, I hope you're having a good time in your jobs, and I hope they are what you expected them to be. I send you my best wishes, my students, and if I can help with anything, make sure to let me know, all right? Hey, good. So, before Ruthie went to work, what do you guys think she had done? What had she done before going to work? I think she ate breakfast. Okay, now you know what? Breakfast. Okay, maybe she had gotten rest. Okay, no, maybe she had put her uniform. Yay, that's much better. A clearer picture. Okay, what happened before she put her uniform? She must have brushed her teeth. She brushed her teeth. Okay, then she had eaten breakfast. Very good. What happened before she had eaten breakfast? Probably Ruthie showered. And what happened before she showered? Well, most likely she must have woken up. So she has woken up. Yes, okay. So this time I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about Ruthie. Ruthie, 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 Ruthie. Yay, Ruthie Roo. I don't know if this is what she did. No, this is what I'm guessing she did before she went to work. Probably she has a completely different routine. All right. So, Frida, or Obed, or Jairo, or Raúl, or Ruthie, or Nidia, or. Oh my God! I'm so sorry, darn. Oh my goodness. Camila, I'm so sorry. I was gonna call you Nadia. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, I'm sorry. Anyone can tell me. Building a past perfect is very easy because you only need three important elements. First, you need the person you're talking about. After that, you need an auxiliary, but this time the auxiliary is universal. The auxiliary you need is had. After that, you need a participle. Participle verb. Teacher, what is a participle verb? Okay. Remember those verbs we were studying like some time ago that had like an ed termination when they were regular, but when they were irregular, they were completely different? For example, the verb eat, that in the present or the base form is eat, past form is ate, and the participle is eaten. Yes, this is the participle form. Yeah. Now, as I said, it doesn't matter who's your person. Yeah. It doesn't matter who your person is because the auxiliary is the same for everyone and the participle is the same for everyone. So it's not that bad. Not that bad. I decided to stop saying everything is super easy peasy just because sometimes it isn't easy peasy lemon squeezy. But in my heart, I still say easy peasy lemon squeezy. Woo! All right, my subject. Anyone can be the subject. It can be Camila, it can be Melina, it can be my cat, it can be myself, it can be my students, the television, the park. Oh, by the way, I went to the park. It was amazing. My arms hurt like crazy. That's so cool. I'm coming back next Saturday, students. I can't leave things like that. Okay. Now, the next thing I need is my auxiliary hat, which is the same for everybody. Everyone's going to need the same auxiliary, no matter who they are. So I had, you had, wait. Easy peasy. She had, he had, it had, we had, they had. Easy peasy. Now, The participle. Well, you know participles, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know some of them. For example, can use the one I'm doing now. Like I had recorded this video before you saw it today, no? You had seen this video before you started the exercises. Like she had worked for 2 hours before she had her break. Okay, so we're going to have a participle and whatever information is necessary after that. He had slept. It had eaten. We had sang. Wait, no, we had sung songs. They had contacted aliens. Of course, who doesn't contact aliens nowadays? All right. Teacher, I don't remember the participle verbs. Oh, don't worry. In the copies that I have sent you and the exercises that we have done, you can find a respectable number of participle verbs. Also, there is a verb list in the group that you can consult. However, it's only for the irregular verbs. Yes. Yeah. Woohoo! My students, do you have any questions? Well, obviously, I can't like solve your questions at the moment, but you can totally send me a message and tell me, yo, teacher, this is crazy. What were you thinking when you decided to teach me this? Oh, students. It's important to know how to relate or how to like list the things that you had done. Although in some countries, people prefer to use a simple past for everything and save some time. Time. Why do people save so much time? This is a question the little prince used to ask. Well, okay, don't worry, teacher, don't worry. Okay, so this is the basic structure, everybody. Now, as I mentioned before, like here, the past perfect is not an independent tense. We're going to combine it with the simple past. Okay? Now, how does that work? How can I do that? Does this sentence look complete to you? Like, I had eaten lunch. It is as if we say it in Spanish and we say, ya había almorzado. Is that a complete idea to you? Do you understand what this person is trying to say? Well, you know, teacher, it's understandable if you have a reference. I can hear Mr. Raul tell me that with his beautiful voice. He knows what's up, but he also knows that I need to have something to reference what she had eaten. No? And I can hear my darling Nidia say, well, yes, this idea is not complete because you need to connect it with something to specify the time or to make it, perhaps maybe, oh my God, I lost my train of thought. I got lost in the middle of my sentence. Okay, now, how do you connect the past with the past? Past perfect and simple past. You know what I'm going to put there in the middle, don't you? Ah, Well, I can do it like this. Past perfect plus simple past or simple past with past perfect. But teacher, isn't this like mathematics? Like the order of the elements does not affect the outcome, right? The result. Well, in this case, my students, yes, it does. We're going to be careful with the order of the events. Why, teacher? Well, there's a situation with the past perfect. The past perfect is used to 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 talk about an action that is older than the others. Yes. Yes, I'm going to need this past perfect thingy to talk about an event that's older than the other. Yes. On the opposite side, the simple past is going to be used to refer to a more recent event. The most recent event. Yes. You know what? I'm going to write that down. The most recent event. I don't understand what you mean, like teacher. It's confusing. Make it clear for me. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, let's say that I graduated elementary school. I graduated elementary school in 2002, everybody. 2002. You weren't even born when this happened, Mrs. and Mr. And I finished high school. I graduated high school in 2008. Some of you were already born by then, right? Right? I'm hoping. I hope you were born in 2008. Yeah, because okay, we're in 2021. Yeah. You must have been born by then. All right. My students. Okay, guys, look at this and tell me what is the most recent action of these two? Graduating elementary school in 2002 or graduating high school in 2008? Exactly right. Very good, Jairo. Excellent, my darling students. The most recent action is the one below. The action that happened in 2008. Excellent. Okay, then. What is then the oldest action? Yes, exactly right, Obed. Just like that. The oldest action is graduating elementary school in 2008. What does that mean? It means that when I express my idea, like I talk about this, I'm going to use the past perfect to talk about this event and the simple present to talk about this one here. Oh, my students, you're so, so good. Okay, let's see how it looks in practice. I showed you the first example in the previous picture here. Before I exercised, I had watched YouTube. Before Ruthie went to work, she had put her uniform. She had put on her uniform. I'm sorry, I missed a preposition. Put on her uniform. I can do that like that here. Hold on. Should I? I'm in a tight spot here. Why am I so reckless? I'm always so reckless and careless. Never mind. I'm not going to go like in the example. I'm going to go like in the order I have here. Okay. Let's start with the old action. I had graduated elementary school. You know what? Before I graduated from high school. ES being in elementary school and HS being high school, no? Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, okay. So old element first, old action first, recent action later. Now, how did I put them together? How did I connect these two ideas together? How did this happen? Well, I needed a special word. My special word is before. Hmm? Why? Because, well, I graduated elementary school before, like in the past, in the least recent time. Yes, if I want to do it, if I want to start with the recent action, I'm going to have something similar to that. A little difference though. Recent action is expressed in the simple past. So I graduated high school after I had graduated elementary school. So it's a chronological order. Inverted, but chronological nonetheless. Now, what about you, everybody? Let's put together some things. I'm going to give you pairs of actions to practice. Yes, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I won't have any space. Thank you very much, teacher. You are a little careless. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, very well. I'm going to give you, my beautiful students, 2 actions, 2 events that happen at a certain time. Yes, I'm going to ask you to organize them as I did in these previous examples. Oh. So let's do this. Let's say Raul fished a marlin. Mr. Raul, do you fish? Wait, I think you said you don't fish, or at least you didn't fish when you went to this fisherman town. Okay, so let's say that Mr. Raul fished a marlin for the first time ever. And then Mr. Raul cooked the morning. Delicious, Mr. Raul. Okay, everything is all right. It's all right. It's all right. No problem. No problem. No problem. Okay, now let's go for Frida. Frida rested. Let's see. What is a good day for Frida to rest? On the weekend. And Frida. Wait, no, I need to be more specific. Okay. Wait, where? It's May? Oh my gosh. On May 8th and 9th. Frida went to work. Work. Oh, May 10th. I hope this is not the case. It's Mother's Day. Children need to spend the day with the mamas. Okay, now let's go for darling Jairo. Jairo. Let me think. What did Jairo do? Jairo slept at 10. And then Jairo, oh shoes. Jairo clean his room at 8. Teacher, that looks so easy. You stopped saying easy peasy, but it's easy peasy. Well, we'll see to that. You will see to that. Oh wait, Lai is coming through. Can you hear it? Ah no, it's entorno. Entorno. Juanito was found with a shovel in his hands and something suspicious on the other. Okay, now I'm going to go for Camila. Camila drank tea on the break. Wait, I need to be more specific. I need to be more specific for the following reason. If I am not specific, you guys are going to have trouble deciding if this event is older than the other one. So if I say that Camila drank tea on her break, I need to make sure that the other is evident. No, so Camila. Camila. Okay. Very well. Okay, so here we have, I'm going to use 4. I was thinking 6, but I didn't have enough space. I am not like going to go crazy over this. It's a lot maybe. Let's do the first one as an example, yes? Okay, kids, so we have first event, Raul finished the marlin. Second event, Raul cooked the marlin. So kids, what happened first? What is the oldest action? Yes, Obed? Okay. So you say that the oldest action is this one, right? Okay, so. And what is the most recent action? Well, for default elimination process, we have that cooked fishing is the oldest action and cooking is the most recent action. Now let's put them together. Guys, what do? What tense or what structure do we use when we are talking about the oldest action? Yay! Very good, Ruthie. The oldest action is described using the past perfect. How do I build the past perfect? Okay, you first need the subject. In this case, Raúl is my subject. What do I need after that? Okay, I have the subject. Next thing I need is the auxiliary. What is the auxiliary I need? Very good, Miss Nidia. Auxiliary had. Raúl had. And finally, yes, exactly my student. Very good, Ruthie. Participle. What is the participle of fish? Okay, it has an E termination, so it's regular. I'm going to use the same verb. Raúl had fished a marlin. Okay, now I need to connect the second event. How do I connect it? Let's look at the other examples. Okay, old action connects with the recent action using the word before. Oh, okay. Raúl had fished a marlin before Raúl cooked the marlin. Very good. Oh, okay, student. I hear you asking an important question. Teacher, is it necessary to repeat all that again? How will no? No, not necessary. You can do this instead of writing the name of Mr. Raúl one more time and this one more time. I can do a substitution. I can say Raúl had fished a marlin, before he cooked it. Oh, it is not necessary. Actually, it's not common to repeat the same information in the second part. No. All right. Woo! This is our example. My babies, you're so good. You're so good. My students. All right. Very good. Now, people, let's do the same, but in an inverted order. We're going to start with the most recent activity. What is the most recent activity? Okay, Ruthie told us that Raúl cooked the marlin is the most recent event. So I'm going to write it here. Raúl, oh, shoes. Wait, what do I do if it's a recent action? Do I use the past perfect or the simple past? You're going to need, if it's the most recent action, you're going to need the simple past. Yes. Most recent action, simple past. What the? I made a mistake over there. Okay. No. I made a mistake here. What a dummy. There you go. Simple past. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use the same sentence then. Raúl cooked the marlin. All right, now I am going to connect this or recent action with the old action. What is the word that I need? Oh, maybe I shouldn't be using purple for this one. What about yellow? Yeah. Okay, if it's a recent action connecting an older action, use after, teacher. Very good. Kick the morning after. Oh, after what? After Raúl fished the morning? No, teacher. Past perfect. Okay, after Raúl. Okay, cooked. What is the participle form of cooked? Okay, yes. It's the same. Because it's a regular, no? I finished. Okay, there you go. Raúl cooked the morning after Raúl had cooked the morning. Wait, am I wrong? Okay, I put the verb wrong. I'm using the wrong verb. There you go. Is this correct? Very good, Mr. Raúl. It's like the example above. I don't need to repeat this. Yes, very good, Nidia. Excellent. Instead of saying Raúl had fished the marlin, I can say Raúl cooked the marlin after he had fished it. Very good. Yay. Ha, my students, okay. I'm going to continue saying easy peasy because you make it seem so easy. Let's fight one more time. Zoom. Let us fight, Zoom. Let us fight. Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. Such a hassle. Okay, people, well done. Students, 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 students. I'm impressed. Not that I didn't think you would do it. I was pretty sure you would get it. But you got it faster than I expected. Faster than I did, by the way. When I was a young one, I had some trouble with the past perfect. But you did an excellent job, my students, as always. As always. You did very well. Okay, so just as we did with the first example, I'm going to ask you to work on the sentences in number 2, 3, and 4. Is that okay with you? Any questions? Any doubts? Teacher, explain it again. Okay, well, I can do that, or you can rewind the video and play it again. That's an alternative. Okay, everybody, we're going to stop here so you guys can get started. Let's do this, everyone. Let's go! Let's do this! Yay! Woo!